It's the Alpha, the Omega, Robbie Chanel. Keep it a buck. Robbie speaks, yeah, the pot is live. That Capricorn energy, we catch a vibe. The message through the whiskey and in the glass. First and the last. Celebrate it here. Celebrate it here.
Hey guys, it's your girl Robin Chanel with Robbie Speaks the Pod, and I am back with another episode of Robbie Speaks. Woohoo! Little commotion for my return. I was film an episode before I went on my little mini birthday getaway, but I got the worst plague. I caught the worst fucking, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a sinus infection, a cold, or what, but I had nosebleeds. I was all congested in my head. It was hard for me to breathe. It was a mess. It was so bad that I had to cancel my birthday dinner that I was going to do. And so by the time that I got over it, it was time for me to go to Vegas to celebrate my birthday. I had an amazing birthday. My birthday is January 13th. I am a Capricorn and I turned the big 4-0. And I had so much fun. I went to Vegas. I love Vegas. Vegas is honestly, as far as like states, is probably one of my favorite places. Honestly, I really do like Vegas. I like that it's consistently always a good time for me. I absolutely had a blast. I'll put some videos and pictures here, but I had a good ass time for my birthday. So I wasn't able to get out the tea, the news, the mess, the shit, girl. So I am back. I am better. I missed you guys. A couple house cleaning things is please submit your strawberry letter. We will be doing a strawberry letter in this video. Yes, we have one, and I'm really excited to bring this strawberry letter to you guys. I'm actually excited. We are going to get into something. Renee Good lost her life by our government, ICE. And I remember seeing the clip of her vicious murder, because that's what it was. She was murdered. I want to make sure that we're all very clear that she was murdered, right? And I'm going to play a clip here so we all can watch what our government did to Renee Good. And honestly, this type of shit, I'm not even going to play with y'all. This type of shit is the most exhausting thing to talk about. You get tired. You just get tired of talking about shit like this because it's no reason for this kind of brutality. It hasn't been for years. You know what I mean? And when it comes to being a black person in America, you always have to be mindful, and it seems like you always have to look over your shoulder. ICE is terrorizing the out of Minnesota right now. And so my heart goes out to the people of Minnesota. I think that our government is disgusting. I think the man in charge is a disgusting human being. And this is one of the reasons why if you voted for Donald Trump, it's for life. I really need that to marinate in motherfuckers. People are losing their fucking lives. They're losing their homes. People can't get a job. It is a disgusting place to live right now. America is ghetto as fuck. And you put somebody in office that is literally an idiot. So I'm going to put the clip somewhere here so we can watch it together.
I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the
All right,
car.
take it back.
Whoa!
That's what the president of your choice is allowing unintelligent, untrained people to do in the states that you grew up in and that you love in. Renee Good was a wife. She was a mom. And the fact that some of you have found ways to make excuses for ICE and that she was a radical and she was trying to run him over, it's so many different angles. It's so many different clips out there. If you stand in front of a car, that's on you. I am trying to get she was literally trying to get gone because you have masked men coming up to someone's car and pulling on their door to get them out of their vehicle. That is not America. That is not the way we should do things. That is scary. Motherfuckers are scared of you. So yes, nobody's going to invite your motherfucking ass with open arms because, first of all, I don't even know who you are. I can't even see you. A law enforcement appointed by another fucking idiot. And I'm supposed to trust you? You are literally picking up people and dropping them off in the fucking middle of nowhere with snakes and alligators around them. And you want me to come with you? And I'm a U.S. citizen? Is everybody on fucking K? ICE is supposed to be a federal enforcement agency for criminal immigrants, not U.S. citizens. They're not supposed, and now you have to show citizenship in a mess, and it's a fucking shit show, and it's sad as fuck. And that lady's blood is on all you motherfuckers that voted for that piece of shit's hands, for sure. That lady did not have to die that day. She didn't have to lose her life because she was scared and you are yanking on my door. And I'm not mad at you, dude. That's the first thing she said. Now, yes, was her wife a little, go get some lunch, big guy? Yes, but it's freedom of fucking speech. I can hold my phone up, I can record you, and I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Just like you can say what you want to say. And the fact that you guys have made, and y'all been making excuses for motherfuckers killing people in the street for years, especially when it comes to the black community. It's disgusting, bro. And when enough is going to be enough? When it's your mother, when it's your father, when it's your son, they're starting to chip you motherfuckers off the block. So in fucking saying, I hate that lady had to lose her life. Really, really sad. It's been sad. You know what I mean? And although they've been killing niggas for years, nobody should have to lose their life to people sent to protect them. And then you got your fucked up government officials calling it everything other than what it is, which is fucking murder. This has nothing to do with left, right, back, or motherfucking side. This has everything to do with fucking humanity. You guys are fucking disgusting. You like to play the left card to make you feel better. Nobody is out here terrorizing you motherfuckers. No one, not one person is beating down your motherfucking block and knocking down your good old boy right door. People just want to live in peace and be able to take care of their families and feed their fucking families. Not be terrorized by motherfuckers that don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know how to de-escalate situations. No, these motherfuckers are trained to shoot first, fuck you later. They're not even asking questions. It's shoot first, fuck you later. You heard what he said when he shot the lady? Fucking bitch. He meant to do that. That wasn't an accident. And then he's somewhere fucking protected. Ugh. Disgusting. I'm so get the fuck out of the United States of America. I don't know what the fuck to do. Honestly, truly. And it's not about running away. Motherfuckers is tired. Tired of the same song and motherfucking dance. Tired of fearing for their children's lives and the people that they love life. People just want to live fucking free, bro. That's it. Rest in peace to Renee good. Moving on. Drewski. Drewski pissed y'all off, didn't he? Y'all are so mad at the Drew. Why y'all mad at little Drew? Drew said, oh, do you want a revolution? Do you want a revolution? That motherfucker, I'm going to impregnate you with the word of God. I'm going to Yo, let's watch. Drewski is that guy. I see nothing wrong with the shit. He told the motherfucking truth.
Do you want a revolution? I'm gonna have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please. Wanda told us earlier this month that she could not have a baby anymore. So I impregnated her with the word of God. I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You go get
Who the fuck put his motherfucking ass up there on them ropes? He did his big one with that. A lot of saints and ain'ts are pissed that he mocked, but I don't think he mocked God. I think he mocked your faves, and I think you guys are mad about it. And then Mike Todd also came out, lied, because how you gonna say you didn't watch it, but you watched it in the same breath? It's weird. He's weird. Mike Todd has been weird for a very long time, and Mike Todd is not the only pastor that is weird. But what I will say is Drewski imitated that skit perfectly. It was perfect down to the T. In case you want to know, this is how we see mega churches. And pastors, like, not all, most pastors like this do exist, i.e. Mike Todd. Y'all want to know when I was over Mike Todd? I was over Mike Todd when he spit in his palm. I was never really like a big fan, but what really, really put my antennas up about that motherfucker is when he spit in his palm, hawk spit, gawked, snorted with it, spit in his hand, and rubbed his saliva all over that guy's face. And the crazy part about it is there is a story in the Bible about Jesus spit, and I think it has something to do with a blind guy. The crazy part about that is that's God. You're not God. You're a regular motherfucker just like me, her, him, who spit stinks just like the rest of us. So the fact that you thought it would be cool he's always been in the buttermilk ain't clean with that motherfucker. And it hasn't been clean for a very long time, but you guys still go support and tithe. And so, I mean, that's just that. But I don't think we should be mad at Drewski. I think we should do better at holding pastors accountable. Now it's your photo shoots are weird. You got bottles alluding to it being like it's just a lot. And when you are when you are the head of a church, you have to lead in a certain type of way. That doesn't look like what Mike Todd gives. A hit dog hollered, he hollered. You took Sunday to dedicate a part of your sermon talking about Drewski. If it don't apply, let it fucking fly. You're doing the Lord's work, right? You are a pastor. You're not what Drewski shows. So why are you addressing it? Because you are the dog that Drewski hit. And that's okay. But don't try to make us be ashamed that we saw it. We spent time with our family and kids just fucking fine when that shit came out. You saw that shit in real time. And for you to stand your ass up there talking about I didn't see it, but it was hilarious. Well, which one is it? Did you watch it or you didn't? Do you care or do you not? Did he imitate you and you feel hit or you don't? See, so it's just you should have paid it. Pastors that didn't apply to, they didn't feel hit by, paid it. But you feel hit because that's who you are. Moving on. Ari&Jayda. Oh, the girls. You know, I like them both. I like the girls. I like Ari and I like Jada. I like them for total different reasons, though. On the Impact, when they were on the show together, hated that for them. That show would be the demise of their friendship. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. But what we're not going to do is sit here and say that they were not friends. The problem, they were friends. They hung out. They did photo shoots together. Their children had play dates together. So we're not going to do that. Okay. Because when you do that, when you say things like that, you're deflecting. And you're deflecting the behavior of said party. So they were friends, right? And they stopped being friends. Okay. And that's okay. You know, you grow, you move on, you realize a bitch really don't like you or fuck with you like you thought that, and you go your separate ways. That's fine. Jada came out and was on her TikTok live and somebody said something about Little Baby and Ari sleeping together. And she said, that's not a rumor. That shit is true. I don't want to talk about it. Then Ari really never said anything. Everybody waited up like Santa was coming for her response. She finally gave one. They want the 2016 Ari, the old version of Ari, something to that effect. He's a nasty cutthroat. I'll be going to Twitch. I'll be going 3:30 turned into 6:30, 6:30 turned into 9:30, and the list goes fucking on. She finally gets on Twitch and she didn't address it. She did not. What she did was promote her business and did her photo shoot. And looked the fuck good while doing it. You know, this is sticky. It's sticky icky because if I fucked your baby, we don't know when she fucked the baby daddy. Was she fucking him? Did she fuck him while y'all were friends? Did you find out after it like when did it happen, girl? Because in a sense, like if I'm thinking like Ari has moved on, she has a relationship, and now I'm supposed to come out but then it also makes you look like you did fuck him because you didn't say that. But then you could also be a bitch like me. Whatever you hear about me, believe it. Big on that energy. I didn't expect Ari to come out and talk about it. She didn't do it with Offset. It's like a trend. You know what I mean? She literally picks and chooses what she wants to address. And that's fine. I just think that sometimes we can be a little bit too invested. You know what I mean? And a lot of people drug her for not telling or not saying anything about it. But at the same time, if this happened when they were friends, you should have addressed it then. If you found out after you guys ended your friendship, then you got to kind of like eat that. I mean, you can tell somebody, but nobody gives a fuck at this point. You know, if it happened in real time, it would stick better. You telling us years later, who really gives a shit? Little Baby's for everybody. We're not going to sit here and act like, and then the thing is like, Little Baby is for everybody. I don't know. You know, I don't have a dog in the fight, honestly. But as far as girl code, you should not be fucking on your friend's baby daddy while you're friends. Bitch, whatever happens after we not friends no more, it's free game, no? Fuck you, bitch. We not friends. After then. And then when did the whole money see how getting into other people's motherfucking business have you all fucking scattered brain? You see, the dates, the times, girl, move on. Brenay&Tim sits down with Dr. Phil. I put a little bit of my think piece in how I feel about the situation on my TikTok. If you guys want to go over there and see a little snippet, I was saving my thoughts for the show, right? So first things first is this. I was going to do clips and we was really going to unpack and dissect, but I'm not giving that much attention on here, right? Because it's just not necessary. If you were there, you were there. If you weren't, you weren't. But what I will tell you is, oh, bitch, what a time it was to be on motherfucking TikTok during the Brenay&Tim early stages. In 2023. Yeah. See, a lot of you have all this sympathy for this because you wasn't around. And you think that people are just dogpiling and being mean and being bullies to Brenay. No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to play that game. Yes, girls and that something. We're not going to do that. We're not going to play that game. She literally plotted, allegedly, into Akira's home to get with Tim. See, the thing that people fail to realize is that Tim and Brenay were high school sweethearts. She never let that love die, although she moved on to Devin. Now, leave it up to that long titty Brenay. You would think that she never had a husband because every chance she gets, she disregards Devin's entire existence, which also he's suing Tim for alienation of affection in the amount of $3.3 million, if I'm not mistaken. But the thing about her is you needed to be around during 2023 to understand how we got to this point when it comes to Brenay and the fucking internet and people, telling her what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? She went about this shit in the most nasty, vile, gutter snipe way. All right. She got into that woman's house to take her motherfucking husband. And now she's going on a tour to garner sympathy and motherfucking payola from y'all. No. She documented every single situation with Tim, Akira, and Devin. So the first thing is you see Tim started seeing him a little bit too much. Then she moves into Akira's home because now she's lied to Tim and Akira that Devin is putting hands on her. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't put DV past nobody. But the first Devin number 1, not Devin number 2, because Devin today is a whole new nigga. Okay, go look at him, bitch. So we talking about Devin number 1. Devin number 1 didn't put no hands on her. That bitch told them motherfuckers a lie to get into that woman's house to get her fucking husband. And nobody's going to ever convince me otherwise because you had to be there to see the shit play out. The jokes write them motherfucking selves. When I say she documented every single thing to the point to where as viewers, we're like, well, what's going on? Why is she getting an attitude when Devin come into the camera? But when it's just her and Tim, she backpedaling, pussy popping, twerking on a motherfucking headstand. You understand what I'm saying to you? So it was a time to be alive. And for some reason, she has found every motherfucking stage to sit on and lie. What she should have done was stand 10 toes down. 1.75 mil, bitch. I'm not lying about shit. Yeah, I fucked him. I took him. I love him. I want him. I got him. And I am sponsoring you. The same person that got you motherfuckers to donate to her GoFundMe to get a breast reduction and she never got it. And when y'all questioned her where the money was at, she basically told y'all to go fuck yourselves. Allegedly. You sat your long titty ass on that stage and lied. Because I guess you forget that we were there. No, we only saw glimpses. But baby, when I say during that 2023 era, she recorded every fucking thing, she did. And and then she said, well, I don't know what it is about me. Girl, it's nothing about you. It is nothing about you. That girl sued you for the principle of the situation. That girl trusted you. That girl opened up her home to you. And all the while, you plotting, planning, and scheming and fucking her husband behind her back. When you made those videos that you say you regret, you knew exactly what you were doing. You said exactly how you felt. You wasn't drunk. Your right motherfucking mind. When you was twerking on him, you was sober. When you said you was going to be the next Miss motherfucking Montague, you meant it. Stand up. Stand in your motherfucking truth. And you wouldn't have people dogpiling on you. Because what you going to say to a bitch that, yeah, I did it. I wanted my nigga back. I want that old thing back, bitch. And I got it. And you also got a 1.75 mil ticket for a nigga that bought you a $2 cake from fucking Walmart. It's nothing about you. She sued you for the principle. She trusted you, stupid. Then she mentioned something about this was a money grab. Brenay, I'm going to hold your left titty when I say this. No one walking planet Earth doing circa 2023 or now is looking at you to sue for some motherfucking money. There's nothing about you that says class. There's nothing about you of decorum. There's nothing about you that's that girl. Nothing. You had mice in your motherfucking house. And the fact that you're just this delusional sitting up there like you got the prize. No, you got debt. That's what you got, girl. You got $1.75 million owed to a bitch because you couldn't go about things the correct way. Because your mama ain't teach you shit, allegedly. Ain't nobody looking at you to sue and say, I'ma sue her because she got some money. Nothing about you says money. Nothing. But I will say this. You look better. I guess Auntie Dominique, you saw that video, bitch. We all did. You look better. Makeup still a mess. Wig could be better, but you looked way better. I liked your sweater. Hey, maid. I see you got on that maid outfit like you always fucking do. Now, the next show you go on and you sit your motherfucking ass on, just rewrite the story, girl. You wouldn't have people dogpiling on you if you just be honest. Niggas know you lying. We saw it. You cool? You are so far gone and in fucking denial and head in the motherfucking clouds. And at this point, I don't know if it's rage bait or you just stupid. Harassed that girl. You were mean to that girl. You smeared that girl. You had people harassing that girl. And now it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun and you got the nerve to sit your motherfucking ass up on that stage and telling that motherfucking man that people sending you death threats and telling you should jump off a fucking cliff. But what the fuck was they telling Akira when you was fucking that lady husband? You didn't give a fuck. Get your shit together. You were supposed to rewrite this, baby girl. You were supposed to be so motherfucking... Girl, you were supposed to eat this up. The victims. Yeah, no, nobody's going to have sympathy for the whore. I wish people would give me more grace like they give the victim. See? That right there. That tells us everything we need to know. But you were so... You were so happy to just be chosen by a light nigga. You was just so happy that you got your high school sweetheart back and you was able to take him. You didn't take shit. That lady didn't give you permission to sleep with her husband. Stop telling people that. You look dumb. You know what the fuck you did. And you going around on this whore tour talking about some people mean to you and you don't understand why she sued you and why you like you that. Girl, you're not. And that's not alleged. Pipe down. I done spent too much time on this bitch. Moving on. Strawberry letter. Are we ready to get into it? Yes, little commotion for strawberry. Let's pour. This is a long one, bitch. So go get some popcorn. Quick intermission, hoes. Go do what you need to do with that. Thank you. Dear Robbie, I'm shaking even writing this because nobody ever talks about this, especially when it's your own mother. My mom has always told people she's my biggest supporter, but behind closed doors, she's my biggest critic. Nothing I do is ever enough. If I succeed, she finds a way to downplay it. If I fail, she reminds me of it for years. Growing up, she never missed a chance to embarrass me in front of family. She called it joking, but the jokes always came in really strong. If I cried, I was too sensitive. If I spoke up, I was disrespectful. Now I'm grown with kids of my own, and somehow she's even worse. She questions how I parent. She tells my kids, your mama is just like this. Or when you grow up, you'll see what I mean. She compares me to my siblings and reminds me constantly of everything she's done for me. Like love is something I owe interest on. The hardest part, Robbie, is that she tells everyone I've changed because I start setting boundaries. She says I'm ungrateful. She says I let social media get to my head. She says I think I'm better than her now. But the truth is I'm tired. I'm tired of leaving conversations feeling small. I'm tired of being triggered by my own mother. I'm tired of explaining myself to someone who never listens. I love her because she's my mom, but being around her hurts me. And lately I've been wondering if distance is the only way I can heal. So Robbie, is it wrong to love your mother from afar? Is protecting my peace betrayal? Or am I finally choosing myself for the first time? Thank you for listening and creating this space of the Strawberry Letter. Oh, sweetheart. This sounds a lot like my mama, girl. You know my mama? Girl, she been putting me and my sister against each other for years, which is why the bitch can't stand me now, and I'm good with it, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? There's a book that I'm going to share with you that an old friend told me about. It's called Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. I have it on audio. The book is by Lindsay C. Gibson. It's Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. I highly suggest anybody with mommy daddy issues get that book. So first of all, it's time to create some space between you and your mom. I don't talk to people about my relationship with my mom because when I talk to people with good moms, they look at me like I'm a fucking alien. You understand? Because some people have really good parents that respect their boundaries, that had a healthy childhood and things like that. So when it comes to the opposite, it's time for you to create space between you and your mother. It is a thing that your mom, at the end of the day, we're all women, right? Moms can be very jealous and very catty of their daughters. That is not of the realm of possibility. That is very possible. Your mom dislikes you. She's jealous of you. That's a thing. That can be a thing. Create some space. When asked about the space that you're creating between you two, be very honest. Be very open and honest. So for me, my mom, she's stuck in her head that I'm her child. So she doesn't have to respect me because she had me. She doesn't have to listen to me. When I do try to set boundaries and have real conversations with her, she laughs, right? And it's hard to deal with parents like that. So create some space. Don't be so quick and so ready to jump at her beck and call. Let her know why you're creating the space between you guys until you can respect me and respect my boundaries. I need space. I need to heal. This is what I require. And if you can't fulfill this, then we don't have to have a relationship. Mom or not. Sorry. Thanks for giving me life. But if you're harming me and you're hurting me and you're not trying to understand and you think everything is a joke, I don't have to talk to you. I have kids of my own. That's how I am with you know how many times, girl, I will put my mom on D&D in a motherfucking second. You don't want to. And then that's when I get the voicemails cussing me out, calling me bitches and things like that. That doesn't bring me any closer to you. You have to learn how to be an adult. And if that means cutting off your motherfucking mama, then so be it. I don't need you when you're around me. I don't need you telling my kids I don't need you talking to me like that. I don't need you talking about me to my children like that. That's not healthy. My mom does the same thing. When I try to chastise my children or discipline them around her, don't do that to them. Hold on. These are my motherfucking children. I birthed these motherfuckers. There is especially with those baby boomers. Baby boomers are motherfuckers because they feel because I'm your elder, I can say and do anything to you. And because I brought you in this world, I can take you out, which is some fucked up shit to say to your child their whole life. The fuck you mean you gonna take me out? What is that? But we've normalized that behavior. And so when you become an adult and you start putting your motherfucking foot down and you cut them off and you ignore them for weeks and months on end, they'll come around. And if that has to be the cycle, then that's what it is. Because at the end of the day, I have to protect myself and my peace. And just because you my mama, that don't mean you get to treat me and talk to me any kind of old motherfucking way. Because respect is due to a motherfucking dog. And if you can't give it to me, you don't need to be around me, mom or not. I'm going to respect you. You're going to respect me. That's how it should be. And if we can't do that, then we don't need to fuck around. I see you when I see you, mom. You know what I mean? But get that book because that book is helping me. It helps me in real time. I deal with a lot of shit with my mom in real time. My mom is very hard to deal with because one, we have a disability. Two, we have somebody that's street, that has that street mentality. I don't know if that's your mom, but and then my mom didn't raise me. You know, but she's been in my life, if that makes sense. And I've always feared her because she's my mother and she don't play that shit. But as I have gotten into adulthood and I have my own children, you're not going to talk to me like I'm a bitch on the street. And I'm not going to talk to you like that. You and your oldest daughter do that dumbass shit, all that yelling, fighting. And I'm not doing that with you. I'm not that child. I'm not that daughter. I will cut you the fuck off. It's easy for me. I can detach from a dog, bitch. You understand? So make those adjustments and see how far you get with that. If she's not respecting boundaries, cut that shit off. You don't have time for that. You're grown too. You have your life too. You have your children too. And just because they're your mama, they don't mean they can treat you any kind of fucking way. That's not how that goes. Absolutely fucking not. I hope
not.
that you guys can come to some kind of understanding, and she comes around and, you know, adheres and respects the boundaries that you've placed for your relationship with your mom, because mothers are supposed to be a sanctuary. They're not supposed to be your mean girl. They're not supposed to be a hater. They're supposed to be your biggest fucking cheerleaders. Because it is hard being a woman in general in America. We go through a lot of things. So when I think, and I'm that to my daughter. I didn't have that from my mom, so I do it the opposite. I don't play about pipes. Pipes don't play about me. You have to create that trust. It's very important for that mother and daughter bond. And when it's not there, or when you're losing it because of your mom's behavior, cut that shit off. You got your own children to raise. You got your own children to talk to right and do right by. She'll come around. If she wants to be a part of your life and her grandchildren's life, and she gives a fuck, she'll come around. But you have to put your motherfucking foot down, girl. I'll see you when I see you until you get your shit together. Okay, boo? Get that book, baby. I'm going to put it somewhere on here so you can see what it looks like, okay? All right. So this was a good fucking episode. Long. We spent too much time on a lot of motherfucking people. And I'm pissed about it. Y'all had me up here talking about some shit I really don't give a fuck about, but it makes for good entertainment. So we here. Rest in peace to Renee Good, ICE, Trump, the government, and I love you guys. Oh, wait, hoes. Did y'all hear the new music? Did y'all? We have our own theme music. We have our theme music for Robbie Speaks 4 different versions. Shout out to my good friend, my college friend. I love you, Ryan. Ryan Music. I'm going to put his tag somewhere here. So if you need some beats or something, you can reach out to my friend. The music sounds amazing. You heard it in the intro, and bitch, you about to hear it in the outro. Thank you, Ryan. I love you so fucking much, friend. And the music is everything. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your grandma, sister, brother, auntie, cousin, daddy, son. Okay? I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Yeah, the party's live. That Capricorn energy, we catch a vibe. The message through the